Do you ever try to relax only to feel like something's wrong? Maybe you sit down with a book or you try to take a nap, even just scrolling on your phone, and then this voice in your head whispers, "You should be doing something productive." That sounds familiar. You are not alone. For many of us, especially firstborn daughters, relaxing feels impossible without the guilt tagging along. In this video, I'm going to break down how to break free from that guilt. You will learn why it shows up, how it's holding you back, and most importantly, I'm going to give you 4 powerful strategies to help you relax without feeling like you're failing. By the end of this, you'll finally be able to have guilt-free downtime. I'm Jayleen Edwards. I'm a firstborn daughter with a degree in psychology, and I help other firstborn daughters who, no matter how much they achieve or how much they do for others, they never quite feel good enough. I know what that's like, to feel like every moment needs to be productive, as if your worth depends on how much you get done. But trust me, that mindset does not help you. It burns you out. And together, we can change that. First, let's talk a little bit about why relaxing feels so hard. And it's not because you're bad at it. As firstborn daughters, many of us were taught that our value comes from what we can do for others. Maybe you were the responsible one in your family. You were the one who had to be the helper, the achiever, the one who never let anyone down. And over time, that role becomes a part of your identity. Now, as an adult, it feels impossible to just be without doing. And the result? Even when you have a chance to rest, you feel guilty, like you're falling behind, you're being lazy, you're not doing enough. But here's the truth. Rest isn't just a luxury, it is essential. Without it, your body, your mind, your spirit can't function. So now let's dive into 4 ways you can start letting go of that guilt and embracing the relaxation as part of your everyday life. Number 1, recognize the voice of hustle culture that's in your head. That nagging guilt that you feel, it's not actually you, it's the voice of hustle culture. It's a belief system that says your worth is tied to how much you accomplish. This is especially true for firstborn daughters. The next time you hear that voice, you should be doing more. Pause and ask yourself, is this true? Is this just an old belief that's no longer serving me? Remind yourself that rest isn't the opposite of productivity. It's what makes productivity possible. Number 2, reframe relaxation as an act of self-respect. Instead of seeing relaxation as indulgent or selfish, start reframing it as self-respect. When you rest, you are honoring your body and your mind's needs. You're also modeling healthy habits for the people around you, like your kids. The next time you feel guilty about relaxing, take a deep breath and say to yourself, taking care of myself is how I show up as my best self. This simple mantra really can help shift your perspective. Before we move on to the next 2 tips, let me ask you, are you feeling completely burned out, but you don't know how to stop? If so, I have created a free quiz to help you figure out how severe your burnout is and where to start on your healing journey. I'm going to drop the link to the quiz in the description below. This quiz really is the first step towards letting go of guilt and learning to rest in a way that feels good. All right, now let's get into the final 2 strategies. Number 3, set a relaxation goal for the week. For many firstborn daughters, structure feels safe. So why not create structure around your relaxation? Pick one intentional way to relax this week, like reading a book, taking a walk, watching a movie. Without multitasking, put your phone away. Block it off on your calendar as a non-negotiable appointment. This is an appointment with yourself. Protect it. When you approach relaxation like a commitment, it becomes easier to stick to and easier to enjoy without guilt. And number 4, start small and build a relaxation habit. If you're not used to relaxing, try to take an entire day off. Might feel overwhelming. Instead, start small. Carve out 10 minutes to sit quietly, stretch, sip a cup of tea. Over time, these small moments of relaxation are going to feel more natural. You'll build more confidence in your ability to just sit and rest without guilt. And now I would love to hear from you. What is one way that you would like to relax this week? Pick a day and let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If this video helped you rethink relaxation, letting go some of that guilt, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more tips. Make sure to share this with other firstborn daughters that you know who you think it might help. And don't forget to watch this video next. And until next time, remember, you are enough just as you are, without having to change, do, or be anything else.